heard from a designer, an Estee Lauder executive, family physician, a nurse, a pharmacist, and now you're hearing from me. I'm a retired chef. My husband and I used to own our own catering business where 95% of our business was with the University of Tennessee. I was a team chef for the football team and most of athletics. But I'll tell you, in the spring of 2012, I was praying for something big. I didn't know what that something big was, but I will tell you what my bratty prayer was, okay? I'm going to let you in on a secret. So I was praying. I said, God, I'm looking for a new opportunity. I don't know what it is. I do know I don't have time to do any research. I do not have time to do a resume. And I'm not going to go buy a bunch of goofy suits to a job that I may or may not get. I just want you to plop it in my lap. Amen. I know what you're thinking. Who talks to God that way? But I always call that my bratty prayer. Just imagine me with a feather boa and a tiara on. And that's exactly what he did. He blessed me beyond what I could even imagine, what I thought I was praying for. When I met a friend in the summer of 2012, she told me that she had partnered with the doctors who created Proactive. That stood out to me because I thought, wow, I knew what they did with Proactive, and I thought, who knew they had something else, and I had the opportunity to partner with them. The moment she started talking about all the numbers that you've already heard tonight, and that they were the #1 acne skincare, premium skincare line, and that they had started in Nordstrom's, but they want to give people like myself and all of you watching tonight an opportunity to grab hold of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I said, how could we not say yes? My husband actually was on an international assignment to England where he was, building his career. And so time was not something that I had a lot of, but we knew that we could not let time be the reason why we could not jump on board with this opportunity. So what I did, I plugged it into my daily activity. When I was going from this catering event to that catering event, running girls around, I knew if I just do a little bit here, I would be truly building for our future. And that's exactly what we've done. So I always say I'm thankful that Rodan & Fields is my do-over to me being a better wife, a better mom, and a much smarter businesswoman. Now, what makes Rodan & Fields different? My husband and I, we were presented with so many different direct sales companies. I got it. My background is marketing, so I knew that a bag company, once somebody buys a diaper bag, a pool bag, a cooler, they're done. They're not going to keep buying that. So I didn't see the residual income with that. As well as jewelry. I love my earrings, but I knew that I was not going to keep buying these earrings over and over and over. Didn't see residual income with that either. As well as all of the supplement companies. I just did not see where that residual income was coming from. With Rodan & Fields, you get someone hooked on their skincare, they are going to be loyal customers for the rest of their life. Not only is it going to be them, but several people in their household, and they're going to also refer you to other friends and loved ones as well. So, decide today what your tomorrow looks like. My business partner let me know, she said, even if you're not a Starbucks drinker, if Starbucks offered you a franchise that you can have all across the U.S. for under $1,000, would your answer be yes or no? And then my answer was absolutely. And that's what you have with Rodan & Fields. You have an opportunity to choose between 3 different business kits how you want to join us. And you choose with your family's budget. No matter which kit you come in at, you have your possibilities are endless with this company. So I tell you, make sure you get with the person that invited you today to this Facebook event. Follow up with them. Ask them all the questions. I hope you were taking notes the entire night. And I hope you answer your best yes, because I'm sure glad I did. Look forward to seeing you soon.